Hey everybody, welcome to another support video. This one's on interpreting constants of proportionalities in graphs. So the three lines represent the amount of water over time in three tanks that are the same size. So basically these three tanks are the same size, and as the minutes increase, right, the water level increases. So the line that basically is the steepest is going to be where the water level fills the fastest, and the line that is the least steep is where the water level is changing the slowest, right? So as time goes, right, this water level is not going up that much, whereas as time goes, this water level is going up a lot really quickly. Okay, so basically the lines represent this how fast or how quickly the water is filling up, right? The waters per gallon, if you will, or gallons of water per minute, if you will. So it says which tank is filling most quickly? Well, obviously the one that's going the most quickly is A, because as you can see, after 2 minutes, A is above all the others. After 1 minute, A is above all the others. In other words, they all start at 0, 0, they're all proportional, and A is the one that is the steepest. Okay, so A is basically having the most gallons of water per minute. All right, if you look at the unit rate, for example, right here, where X is 1, these are your 3 unit rates. The unit rate for A is going to be a lot higher than the unit rate for green or for purple, for B or for C. So A. Okay, the next one says, Clark has a budget of $12 to spend to buy nuts for a party. The three lines represent the cost of buying bags of three kinds of nuts, walnuts, pecans, or peanuts, of varying weights. Okay, so we can see the basically unit price for each of these nuts. So if we wanted to look at where X is 1, that means the pounds is 1. So for 1 pound of these nuts, what is the cost? And we can see that the peanuts cost $4 for every 1 pound, because the y-axis is dollars, right? So $4 for 1 pound. So this is y equals 4x, right? Peanuts are $4 a pound. The pecans are $8 a pound. And it looks like the walnuts are more than that. Maybe it's $10 a pound. It's hard to kind of tell exactly what that value is because it doesn't show up perfectly on the graph. But walnuts are the most expensive, pecans are the middle priced ones, and peanuts are the cheapest. So it says, which kind of nut can Clark buy the most of with his $12 budget? Well, the one that he can buy the most of is the one that is the cheapest, right? So you can see here's the pound, 1 pound and $4. The peanuts is the cheapest, right? So with $12, he can buy basically 1 pound bags of peanuts, right? 3 pounds of peanuts. So that's going to be the most nuts that he can buy for $12, right? So if he wants the most nuts he can buy for $12, it's going to be better off spending it on peanuts than on the other two. Walnuts and pecans are more expensive than peanuts. Their price per pound is higher. So if he wants which one he can buy the most, it'll be peanuts. All right, it says the graph shows the relationship between the volume of coffee in a cup and the length of time Cassie pours coffee into the cup. Okay, so on the x-axis you have seconds, on the y-axis you have millimeters. So basically, this is the speed at which she's getting liquid into this cup, right? So how many milliliters of coffee per second are filling the cup up. So it says the graph shows the relationship between the volume of coffee in a cup and the length of time she pours coffee into the cup. So basically, this ratio of 1, 50 means that when x is 1 second, the milliliters is 50. So she's basically doing 50 milliliters of coffee per second is the rate which she's pouring the coffee into the cup. So it says, what does 50 mean in this situation? Well, 50 means 50 milliliters per second. So 50 milliliters of coffee per second. So Cassie pours coffee at a rate of 50 milliliters per second. Yes. The cup holds up to 50 milliliters of coffee. No. Cassie can pour 50 cups of coffee in a second. No. So yeah, A is the best choice. Then this one says the three lines represent the price in dollars of 3 different brands of chocolate bars. All right, so Z is the most expensive, X is the middle priced one, and Y is the cheapest one, because we can see that Z is the steepest line, right? So the steeper the line, the higher the cost, because it's price for Y-axis and bars for the X-axis. So if you think about it, just if you want to look at it, for 1 bar, the purple is the highest amount, right? So purple is more expensive for 1 bar than blue, which is more expensive than green. So it says, which brand of chocolate bar is the most expensive? Purple is the most expensive, so brand Z. And that's how you do it.